Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Just doing a little light reading. Stuart Little, great book. You guys should check it out. My name's Zach. This is my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 best movies of 2012. Without further ado, let's get right to the list. You Shall Pass to number 10. Thanks, Gandalf, for my number 10 pick. If you haven't already guessed it, my number 10 is The Hobbit, the prequel to arguably one of the greatest trilogy franchises in history, Lord of the Rings. This doesn't star Frodo, though. This stars Bilbo Baggins in probably one of my favorite movies of the year, as it is on my list. It's great action, great directing, great special effects. Peter Jackson, of course, is amazing as a director, as he's shown with The Lord of the Rings. But I'm not going to ramble on too long. Check it out. It's number 10. Just didn't crack up to the 9th spot, which is... Something seems off. Almost as if everything's in gray. Number 9. Thanks, Zach, I guess. Very weird if I say so myself. Number 9, if you haven't already guessed it, is The Grey, starring Liam Neeson. Very weird movie if I say so myself. I mean, Liam Neeson had his daughter and wife taken. Trained Batman, for God's sakes. Now he fights wolves. Pretty badass if I say so myself. At number 9, it is The Grey. How about we check out number 8? Back to you, Zach. Come on, move, you stupid piece of paper! Why is it only teenagers with superpowers can do stuff like this? Number 8. That guy's really a weakling. I could do better than him. See, I moved the camera. If you haven't already figured it out, my number 8 pick is Chronicle. The found footage story of 3 teenagers who find out they have superpowers. Pretty badass. I'm not going to say any more. Go check out the movie. My number 8 pick, Chronicle. What, were you guys expecting something good? I'm reading right now. Here's number 7. God damn it, I lost my spot! The number 7 spot on my list is Zero Dark 30. The triumphant tale of America finally beating the bad guy. SEAL Team 6, I salute you. Thank you so much for your service. There's not much more to say. Go see this movie. It's a heart-wrenching tale of America finally triumphant. On to my number 6 spot. Come on, man, we're trying to make a real YouTube video. Number 6. My number 6 spot on the list is Argo, a movie based off of a fake movie. Weird, right? It stars Ben Affleck, who also directed this movie. Won him his first Academy Award for Best Picture. I mean, it was alright. Go check it out. Argo. Come on! Odin forbid! Thor made this look so easy. Number 5. Now, here goes the top 5 best films of 2012. We're starting out with number 5, The Avengers. The team-up that's been years in the making. We have Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and of course, probably the best part about the movie, Hulk. It's just an intense movie with great action. It's simple, it's not too complicated, anybody could see this. And that's why it starts out my list at number 5, The Avengers. Due to this movie being very touchy with a lot of people, I'm really not going to do an intro for this movie. Let's just go on to number 4. And at number 4 we have Django Unchained, the story about a slave getting his redemption from the white owner. This movie stars Jamie Foxx, Christoph Waltz, and Leonardo DiCaprio giving one of his best performances. He was rudely snubbed at the Oscars, but what can you do? I'd recommend this movie to everyone. Unless you're offended by the N-word, then do not see this movie. Other than that, if you can handle that, I would suggest seeing this movie as it is one of the best movies of the year. At my number 4 pick, Django Unchained.
Do you think you have power over me picking this as the number 3 spot?
Number 3. Really, Zach? That was your best Bane impression? Anyway, if you already haven't noticed, this is my top 3 movie, which is The Dark Knight Rises. Great storytelling. Thank you, Christopher Nolan, for producing arguably the best Batman films of all time. After what we got with Joel Schumacher, which is for another video, but whatever. Great acting all around, great directing, and just an overall great story arc that you made with the Batman series. Thank you so much, Christopher Nolan, and hopefully you do direct the Justice League movie. My number 3 pick, The Dark Knight Rises. What's the perks of being one of you? Number 2. My number 2 pick is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. This movie really hits home for me because of the fact that the main character was going through some dark times. He contemplated suicide, thought about not being with his friends a lot, and that's what happened to me a lot of my life. if you've ever been in a bad place in your life, I would suggest seeing this movie because the overall message is everything does get better. And if you're in high school right now and you're thinking about, oh, this is the end, I'm not going to do well in life, don't think that. I'm out of high school now and I'm doing a lot better. Now, it's a little personal rant of mine for this video, but this movie had a lot of heart and I almost cried at the end of it. Be that as it may, it doesn't make the top spot. You would think, after all I've said, that it would make the top spot. But no, my next movie, it's a lot more traumatic. Guys, here comes the number 1 pick of 2012. Hey guys, we reached number 1! It's the end of the video. My number 1 spot is... yeah. Hey guys, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you so much if you guys been watching throughout this entire video. My number 1 pick is, if you haven't already guessed it, Silver Linings Playbook. This movie hit on all cylinders for me. The acting was fantastic. The sets were beautiful. It was in Philadelphia, for God's sakes. City of Brotherly Love. Except for one scene of the movie. Go watch it. It's a perfect scene. Bradley Cooper was amazing. Jennifer Lawrence was fantastic. And De Niro gave one of his best performances in years. Jennifer Lawrence, of course, won the Best Actress Oscar. And this movie got snubbed for me at the Oscars. If you guys have not seen this, it's a beautiful movie. And I thank David O. Russell for making me see this movie 5 times last year. What it takes for me to see a movie in the theater 5 times, that makes it one of the best movies I've ever seen. It almost beat out Dark Knight for me, but Dark Knight still is the greatest movie of all time for me. Thank you guys for watching so much. This has been Zach for my top 10 best movies of 2012. I'll see you guys next time.
I meant to zoom in and I was like, which button?
Okay.
Oh, wait, still.
My number 2 choice, Perks of Being a Wallflower. This movie really hit home for me because of the main character going through some suicide in his life. And yeah, that's been kind of part of my life. So, I connected this movie... damn.